Man, powerful, man. Scott, I remember seeing you go Facebook Live. So is this one of their last fights under you, or
Yeah,
do I have that right?
Yeah, well, Austin and James Willis have signed with a new promoter on the block, very formidable. Formidable. They're going to take over boxing. I'm not at liberty to say the name or exactly what that takeover is going to look like. I'll leave it at that. But Austin and James are leaving with that. And then Cristian, this is his, like I said, his last fight. And then he is going to step up, and he is going to take that main event mantle. And I ran the first lap of the race. Austin ran the second lap, and Cristian Fuentes is going to get to run this third lap on the Cujo toe-to-toe race. And I know he's going to do a wonderful job. I think he's going to bring a whole lot of new fans and faces out. I think he's going to bring more Latinos to the crowd, and I think he's going to bring a whole lot of women because of how pretty he is. But and then, I hope that these two, and especially Cristian, because he's going to be local, he's going to be the spark that lights that next flame. And I don't know who you are, and I know you're out there, and maybe you won't see this until after you're here, but I look forward to meeting you.
So, Cristian, how important is it then for them, by you guys being local, how important is it for them to come out?
Hey, it's really important, to show the love to the sport and to help us to keep growing as a fighter. The promotion, toe-to-toe promotion. You want to support now. You don't wait to support until we get to the top. We're not going to know who you are. Right now, we can take pictures with everybody who comes to the show. I can remember your face. You gotta come to the show, man. You gotta have fun. You come to have fun. Come to support us. That's the most important thing. We're putting our lives on risk every time we get to the ring. And all we're asking for y'all is to buy a ticket, have fun, and come enjoy the show. That's all we're asking for.
It's definitely for the kids. We want to be a role model that they can look up to. And those are the first people I take pictures with after a fight.
Yeah.
Any fight is the kids. Because at that moment, they're like, he's a superstar. They're going to grow up knowing, I met that guy. I met him when I was such and such age. I got gloves from that guy. As some of the adults, yes, they're excited to see us. Yes, they're excited to be there and support us. But the kids are going to forever live with that one moment. And some of them adults only care for themselves for right now. And some of them didn't even support me in the beginning. And I'm talking about my own family. So people like to be involved when you're already settling down, but they don't ever want to be there when it's getting built.
True.
Well, I'll say, the community's done a great job. We've grown into a powerhouse. I mean, we're paying, TV type money to some of these fights. I had James Willis fight one of the top heavyweights in the world, and to a draw. Everybody thought I was foolish for spending so much money, but the community of Lynchburg has built that. You guys have seen, I've went to these shows in Philadelphia and in Baltimore, and the arena's empty. Our arena's always full. You guys have shown a lot of love and gave us a lot of power here. That's how I've created this man through we've created him, but mostly him. But we've given him the stage. It doesn't matter how much talent you have if you don't have the stage. And Cristian's coming up next. But to touch on what Cristian and Austin said, everyone wants to be a part of the result, but no one wants to be a part of the process. The problem is the process is where you find out who's worth sharing the result with. And that's why we need you guys. I mean, we've got a lot of people that support us. I can name a few guys offhand, like, Rick Gammon. He's a fan. He comes to every show. I seen him at my first fight in Lynchburg in 2009. Patrick Brunk with Premier Concrete. He's been a big-time supporter. Matthew Pack with Pack Law Group. Damon Trent with Level Up Foundation Repair. We got some newer guys on the scene like Jamie Beckner with East Coast Hot Shots Trucking. Jacob Damala with The Trailer Spot. Alan Franklin with Franklin Trailer Company. And there's some of you guys that I may not remember at this moment, but these are the type of people, and especially the sponsors. The sponsors might not even be benefiting as much as their investment, But what they believe in is they believe in these guys, and they also believe in the experience. And they know when they put their dollars in, we can have world-class boxing right here in the backyard. So those companies I just named, they really care about you guys as a community. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to bring these types of fights here, because I know right now that investment is not paying off for them. Now, I think one day, hopefully, Austin and I can get in a position. But they're really doing it out of love for the pugilist and out of love for the community and the fans. And I appreciate all you guys and all you guys that come to all the fights. I love all of you, and we couldn't do it without you.
That's what's up. So as we come to a close, we just want to go one by one. Is there anything that you guys want to say to the audience? Start with you, Cristian.
Oh, yeah, man. First of all, I want to say thank you to the people in Lynchburg, because, man, y'all have shown me so much love every single fight, so much love, so much support. I just want to say thank you, and I hope, y'all keep doing it. I'm going to keep working hard for y'all to enjoy the show, give y'all my best, and you guys, all I need for you guys is to keep coming to the shows, having fun. Quiero hablar también a la gente latina de Lynchburg, que se presenta la pelea, el Gallo Negro, El Salvador, mi gente de Guatemala, siempre estamos aquí representando. Necesitamos ayuda para seguir creciendo. Y, right now, el Gallo Negro, papá.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that has supported me from day one, and thank you to the new supporters that are, new people that are supporting me. Without y'all, I couldn't be anything, and y'all gave me my opportunity to showcase my skills for y'all in Lynchburg. Y'all gave me the opportunity to be able to perform at the higher level, bigger stages. And I'm glad to pass down the torch to Cristian, because he's a great athlete, a great human being, and I know that he got what it takes to get to the top as well.
Thank you, man.
One thing that I've noticed we always have the same 2,000-3,000 people at the fights. People think it's like some scam, or it's not legit, and things like that. To give you guys perspective, Cristian, I've had a representative from MVP Promotions, Jake Paul's company, reach out with interest in Cristian, just to legitimize him. Lorenzo Simpson is appearing on the card. Truck, as many of the boxing fans know him, he's trained by Calvin Ford. Tank Davis's trainer. Lorenzo, or Truck, just appeared on ESPN. Fought in a very close fight with Tucker and lost. James Willis, one of the top heavyweights in the country at only 6-2, should be 8-0, but he's gotten hosed twice. He just appeared on ESPN. Austin Deanda is one of the top 20 middleweights in the country, and he just appeared on ESPN. We have 3 fighters that are coming off of ESPN appearances on this single card right here in Lynchburg, Virginia. All right, September 6th at Crosswite Athletic Club. Saturday, September 6th. Crosswite Athletic Club, 8 professional boxing matches. This is the real deal. This is right here in your hometown. We have guys come from these TV arenas and all these places. They come down here. They are so impressed. The chief editor of FightNews.com is coming. We've had top fighters from all around the world attend these events. A lot of you guys say, I don't know if I want to come. I have people coming in from Florida, Louisiana. I have one guy flying in from the UK. It's in your backyard. You do not have to go to Vegas to see world-class boxing. It's right here. The $150 ticket sold out June 6th in the first hour because people know what it is. Those are the regulars. The $100 tickets sold out in the first hour. We've sold over 1,000 $55 tickets. The ticket is only $55. You get to see fighters fight in these other venues. That ticket would cost you $300 and $400. Come out, check it out. You don't know what you're missing. I promise you. I know you think I'm biased, but really, if you go there and you watch this, the energy and being part of these fighters' history is gonna leave you shaking. And one day you're gonna tell your grandchildren, just like these people that. And now I don't think he's going to get in this stratosphere, but people like, oh my gosh, I met Manny well, maybe Pacquiao, but I was going to say Ali. Now, I met Ali. I shook his hand. This could be your moment. You were there with Austin Deanda. You got to take a picture with him. You got to see him in his last fight in Lynchburg. This is that moment. Don't miss it.
It's Fight Night in Lynchburg, Virginia. September 6th in the Hill City. one place to be. These are no ordinary fights. Featuring the raw power of heavyweight OG James Willis, the lightning hands of Cristian Elgio Negro Fuentes, and Amherst's own, undefeated, 16-0, the native nightmare, Austin Deanda. These are the fights our city's been waiting for. What happens next? Only one way to find out. Thunder and Lightning. Saturday, September 6th. Crosswite Athletic Club in Lynchburg, Virginia. For tickets, message Scott Cujo Sigman on Facebook.